There's been a whole bunch of rumors lately about the new iPhone 15, iPhone 15 Pro, and potentially this new iPhone 15 Ultra range with like stainless steel, you know, like the Apple Watch Ultra sort of vibe. So I'm on the Mac Rumors page and we're gonna see some of the different rumors and different sort of leaks and things about what they might expect the iPhone 15 to look like. So let's look through this guide from Mac Rumors and see what actually might be going on. What might be happening in September when they release the new products. It was last updated 4 hours ago, so pretty recent for that standards. So it says the 2023 iPhone 15 models are expected to feature USB-C instead of Lightning, solid-state volume and power buttons, new camera technology, and more. 6.1 and 6.7 inch sizes, the dynamic island for all models, which would be actually a good thing, periscope zoom lens, USB-C port, and a Qualcomm modem chip. As with the iPhone 14 lineup, the best features were reserved for the Pro models to make the extra cost worth it. Makes sense. The rumors so far suggest we can expect a USB-C port instead of a Lightning port on all of the iPhone 15 models, and the dynamic island is going to be available for the 15 and 15 Plus, in addition to the Pro and the Pro Max, which is what we were expecting. This means Apple will be doing away with the notch that it has used since the iPhone 10 for the flagship iPhone lineup. So if we scroll down, there's design. So it says, rumors suggest that the iPhone 15 models will look similar to the iPhone 14 models, but the pill and hole cutout will be expanded to the whole lineup. This means that all iPhone 15 models will have no notch, instead adopting the dynamic island introduced in the 14 Pro models. Wow, this image is like your whole thing's on there. At you ready to, we know you've done it, so no need to do it anymore. But it shows the USB-C port that we might be featuring instead of Lightning, which is actually a good thing. It says, one rumor has suggested that the iPhone 15 could measure in at 6.2 inches instead of 6.1, but it is not clear why Apple would make this change. I don't know. I don't think it will be, to be honest. Along with the dynamic island, all iPhone 15 models could be equipped with a more power-efficient OLED display driver chip that's manufactured on a 28 nanometer process. I don't really understand nanometers and all that stuff, I'm just reading it. But if it's more power efficient, then we'll take it, because obviously it'll be more battery life then. Color options. The new iPhone 15 models could be available in a dark pink and a light blue color option. Apple often offers the standalone iPhone models in a range of bright colors, and this year is no exception. This blue here, right, is the same color of the iPhone XR that I'm filming on. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna go and get the box so I can show you.
A few moments later.
Here you go. So, see this, right? This is the iPhone XR box, and this blue, I reckon that's gonna be the same as the blue found here on the 15 models. It says, the bright pink and blue shades are likely to be available alongside the standard black, white, and product red color options. Makes sense. iPhone 15 Pro exclusive design. There could be some design changes that are exclusive to the 15 Pro and the 15 Pro Max. Rumors suggest that the 15 Pro models will feature thinner, more curved bezels than the 14 Pro models, which can be seen in renders of the device. These deeper curves will be limited to the 15 Pro models, and the normal 15s will look like the 14 models. Apple is expected to use titanium instead of stainless steel for the chassis. I've seen this. Button design will be tweaked in the Pro models, with Apple adopting solid-state volume and power buttons that would be similar to the home button in the 7 and the Force Touch trackpad on the MacBooks. As of now, the iPhone uses a mechanical button that physically depresses, but the solid-state button would use haptic feedback to mimic the feel of a button press. If Apple does add solid-state buttons, the new iPhone 15 Pro models could have 2 additional Taptic engines at the left and right side of the device. The new Taptic engines will join the existing one. Wow. It says this leaked photos depict the dynamic island, which will expand to all iPhone 15 models in 2023. See it up there. So, this is the iPhone 14 Plus, and this is what they're rumoring to be the iPhone 15 Plus. So you can see it looks a lot more like these new models that Apple are releasing. Though there have been many ongoing rumors suggesting that Apple has considered bringing Touch ID back to its flagship iPhones using an under-display solution, the iPhone 15 models are not expected to include Touch ID and will continue to use Face ID. Apple is apparently working on an under-display Face ID feature, but it won't be ready until 2025. Instead, in 2023, the iPhone 15 will continue to use the dynamic island, which Apple has expected to expand to all models instead of just the Pro models. Now we've got this thing about USB-C. I've already mentioned the whole USB-C thing. So if you want to view that, go up there, look up in the top right or top left, I don't know which way I'm pointing on here, but top right of your screen, and you can go and see the video I made about Apple potentially rolling out USB-C to all the iPhones with the new EU law change.
Obviously, we'll have to comply.
So I'm not going to discuss this here. Go watch that. Thank you if you do. USB-C data transfer speeds. The iPhone 15 Pro models with USB-C ports will support higher speed data transfers, while the standard 15 models will continue to feature USB 2.0 speeds, the same as Lightning. I wish they would just make this faster. It's a thing that a lot of people have been asking for. Apple, just do it. Thank you. It says, the MFI USB-C certification could be used to limit features such as fast charging and high-speed data transfers to Apple-approved accessories. Meaning that you would have to go and buy like a proper iPhone cable if you wanted fast charging, which I don't think is right, to be honest. Anyone should be able to choose whatever cable they want. Like, I went and bought this cable from my local tech store for like $5 New Zealand, and it's working just fine, and it's charging at the same speeds. So you would hope that anyone would just be able to go and buy a $5 cable instead of having to go expensive for fast charging. Camera updates. Apple is expected to adopt Sony's latest state-of-the-art image sensors for the 15 models. That's going to be awesome. And a periscope zoom lens. That's also going to be awesome. You've probably heard the rumors about Apple's plan to adopt periscope zoom lens, but it will be limited to the larger sized 15 Pro Max. 15 Pros will get a standard zoom lens, and the iPhone 15 models will be limited to wide and ultra wide. 10 times optical zoom. That'll be really handy as well. Qualcomm modem chips is also something that they're thinking of doing. Wi-Fi 6E, which, I mean, would be a really good thing considering they've got it on the latest MacBooks now. And we're also going to get an A17 chip, I think it is now. But it's the first one that's going to be built on the 3 nanometer node instead of, I think it was 4 or 5. So that's going to reduce power consumption up to 35%. That's going to be really cool because then it's going to add extra battery life, and it's going to be the same amount of RAM, 6 gigabytes of RAM. So yeah, going back right up to the top, that's what they're rumoring for the 15 and 15 Pro models. So I'd like to hear what you think they're going to do, so comment down below and I'd be interested to see. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.